Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And here comes Tommy Edman. Johnson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. To the right side. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And digging in for San Francisco, Ian Happ. The Rockies trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And there's 2 away. 1 out left for the Giants. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat. And it
ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game.
Now the batter now, Greg Johnson. And foul ball. Suarez, the former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No advance, good job. Tommy Edman at the plate. On a line out towards center. Johnson makes the catch. Back here at Oracle Park, on to the fourth. Now it's the power speed combo. Greg Johnson on the ground out to short. Sends it across to first. That's the first out in the top of the... And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now it's William Contreras. That's out to center field. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. One away. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hendrick.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
One down, base is empty. Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Greg Johnson. This one lifted in the air, left field. Davis makes the grab, one away.
Good pitch. You just kind of had him out.
So digging in, Greg Johnson, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. Two on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gilbert settles underneath it, and that is that.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a
Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Up and in, and that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-2. And there's a ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Swing and a ball popped up. Collier settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Marlins DH. Leody Taveras. That one not close. Ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th. So it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns.
Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Here's Leody Taveras, a switch hitter batting right. That one in triple digits. Johnson, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first. This is Dylan Carlson.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Man at first, 1 away. Next offering upstairs. Bounce to the right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Tying run at the plate. So 2 balls and no strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball right side. There's 1. The double play ends it right here.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Greg Johnson. The pitch. That one to first, Horowitz. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language.
The center fielder, number 55, Greg Johnson.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 out.
In the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Spencer Horowitz. That one ripped. Johnson going back. He brought it back.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
On the ground, right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Checks over to first, back safely. The Rockies down by 4, last half of inning number 5. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. And we're back. And the batter now, number 34. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Greg Johnson digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Got it. Great leaping catch. Johnson played brilliantly despite the loss.
No, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. And the batter now, Colton Cowser. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Not close with that one. Now 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And that's in the dirt. And that one is inside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the 2nd game of the series. And another ball.
3-0.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first. And then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
That's the ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Struck him out looking.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure.
And a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Orioles down to their final strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. And another ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though they're.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Tying run at the plate, and that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So digging in, Oscar Colas.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
That's in there, and a count 1 and 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. It bangs off the wall. One runs in, headed for the plate. The relay, he will score, and the Orioles tie it up. It's 3-all. New pitcher now, Manuel Santiago.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 runs.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Right through there for a strike. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream. They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And that one fouled off.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get...
And that one handled. There's one. The double play ends it right here.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking him up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Willie Castro.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And that one is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Late swing, fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. On the ground. Over to Smith. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And that one is inside.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Down the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Witt leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Johnson throws over, and he's back in on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Brings it in, and that is the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Hello, baseball. And here is Greg Johnson. The pitch. Out there to center. Marte settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the
Johnson, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. Two outs. And a foul ball. The pitch. And ball one. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batter.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Jonathan Indy at the plate. That's out to center field. Makes the grab on the run. One down. Foul ball there. Romo leads off first with two down to the inning. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
In the air on the infield. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, in and goal. So the batting order turns over. Next for Colorado, Greg Johnson. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down and there's two gone.
Now batter.
Base is empty with two away. Vic Caratini at the plate. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is. So digging in, Greg Johnson. Williamson in his fourth year, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. On the ground, could be two. To Marte, and that's two.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tough.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Greg Johnson. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Little chopper rolls foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a base hit up the middle. One run is in. Another scores. Two runs in on the play. It's now 11-3. So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. That one gets down for a hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 12-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Two gone with runners at the corners. Luis Robert now. 2 on, 2 outs. Smoked on the ground a second. India over to first in time. And that Johnson had a decent showing in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in, and we've got a good one going here in extra innings. Well, 1-run game, and now the Twins catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. And there's a ball.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Here's Christian Pache. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
With the winning run at the plate here in extra innings. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. First pitch misses.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
That's in there. That's strike one. With the tying run at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. This could end it. And a ball evens the count. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it and he reaches safely.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single.
And that one fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In there. Got him looking for the K. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back.
Ready to go now? Now it's going to be Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Greg Johnson. The pitch. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Strike two.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate.
Next to hit, Mason Wynn. Base knock center field. Lead runner around second. Now a relay to third. He's in there.
So important to get into the fielding.
Bryce Eldridge. Next up for the Cardinals. Swung on, belted. Johnson reaching back towards the wall. He brought it back. Back here at Coors Field, set for the bottom of the third. So in now for Colorado, Greg Johnson. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back. That's long gone. He jacks that one out to left. Home run number 10 on the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Kyle Teal. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. And a foul ball. First and second, two down. Here in the second game of the series. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that Isaac Paredes now. That's ripped into the outfield. Nice grab on the run. And there are two down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now into the ball game on defense, Casey Schmidt. He'll play second. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So here's Murphy now. First pitch misses.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
One out, base is empty. And another ball.
Hey, we got one.
And that clips the inside corner.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Kicks and deals. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Murphy around second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score. It's 6-2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now a jump throw. Awesome play there. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Brett Harris. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike one. And downstairs, Kelnick at second with two down. Bounce to the right, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. They limit the damage here. They get a run on.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now it's the DH, Brett Harris. Johnson, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Just off the inside edge. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Moving on to this one. Hauls it in for the out. And now Bader up to the plate. And there's the strike. And that's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The pitch.
2-2.
Base is empty, one away here in the second game of the series. And a swing and a miss. Now only one out remaining. Back to the top of the lineup, Ronald Acuna Jr. will hit next. The pitch. Check swing, no appeal, and the count is 2-0. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball three. That's hard hit on the line. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies even this series up at a game apiece.
And our final line score.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Colorado. So in now for Colorado, Greg Johnson. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 7-16.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's off the inside edge. The count now 2-2. And there's a ball. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Johnson, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Righty delivers. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he deals. Misses inside, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And here is Mason Wynn. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that one sliced foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front. New inning getting started. And now Greg Johnson. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Bounce to the right side. Eldridge takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Greg Johnson, the next to hit. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That one to first, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Bounce to third. Paredes tosses across to first. That ends the inning. Johnson had a game to forget.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Isotope.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Here's Nico Horner. Trying to bunt his way on, and that's just foul. Pitch misses, and the count is It's 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. That's down and in. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and they're down to their last out.
This is definitely
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're
fly ball down the line, on the move towards the line, tries to make the play, but it's foul. Johnson is just 1 strike away. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone.
Back-to-back homers always.
Blake Walston gets the call from the pen.
The final line score for the
Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. And he grounds one to the right side. Vaughn takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Matt Bierlin, the next to hit. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Johnson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Base is empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. And another ball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Chisholm under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Riley Green now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Tigers down to their final strike. Right through there, got him. That's the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 15 hits.
So up next, Greg Johnson.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the center fielder, Greg Johnson.
And a pitch. That one missed.
1-0.
And a good eye there. That one in there across the letters.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
In the air to left center, a Rosarena. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Here we go, Tigers. Here we go, one time right now. Let's go.
And a foul ball. Man at second. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's outside. And a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now back.
Here's the left fielder. And the righty deals. This one popped up. Moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Now here's Nolan Jones. Mize a move to first. Johnson back in on a dive. And he deals. There goes the runner. To the right side. Nice grab. And that's a great play for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now C.J. Abrams. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Johnson makes the grab on the run. Johnson, 22 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Green going after it. Makes the catch, and that is that. Man at first with 1 gone. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Here's a 1-1. And that gets down for a base hit. Lead runner around second. The tag at third, and he's out. Greg Johnson will hit next. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the third and final game of the series. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the bat. And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And the 0-1. Runner on the move. Line drive. And it gets down for a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard.
So digging in, Greg Johnson. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A gigantic blast. And we have a tie ball game. It's 7-7. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball.
Back here in Detroit, now it's Randy Arozarena. In the air out to center. And there's a hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game, and now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. And a good eye there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Now it's Dominic Smith. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base.
One ball, one strike.
And another ball. One strike away. Stays alive. 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. And that's outside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Garcia in the box now. Takes strike one. Slider clips the zone.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Every team wants a reliable closer, and that's exactly what he delivers for his squad. They expect to win when he's on the mound at the end of the ball game, and he just produced his 25th save of the year.
For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs, 12 hits.
Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Dom Smith stands in. 1 for 3. Fought off foul. Johnson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. And here it comes. Out to short, Schmidt. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
We talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And it hits the fence.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Just missed.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
That one not close. Now 2-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the 2nd game of the series. That one missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Calling this count. Runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd, now 1 out.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Hassel in the box now. Takes strike 1. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And it's even up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at 2nd, and he's up to 3rd safely with 2 gone. Pinch hitter coming on, Dylan Cruz.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Right through there for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides.
Up the middle to 1st, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Cora in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water.
And he grounds one to the right side. steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's
welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now it's Dominic Smith. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Johnson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Not close with that one, and a count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
The Nats trailing by 3 here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. On the ground, sneaks through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that skips in the dirt. That one the other way. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. So digging in, Tim Carlisle. Late swing, fouled off. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. That misses. And the count 1-2. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Mesa trying to track this one down. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
I understand the base is loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Fought off foul. Caminero, the runner at third. Hassel on second. Aliendo at first. 2 out of the inning. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The final line score for our ball game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers. So digging in, Greg Johnson. Foul ball there.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. That one missed.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Stays alive. Two on, two outs. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe.
Well done, drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First offering, runner goes. Struck him out looking. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. Bottom four. So in now for Colorado, Greg Johnson. Brasso back to work. That one off the mark. 1-0. In the air out to center. Settles under it. And it's caught for the out. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one well upstairs. And it's 1-0. That to right. Sizes this one up. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for two. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay in there safely.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against it.
And next for L.A., Edward Olivares. 2-2 down. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Johnson makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Next for Colorado, Greg Johnson. 1 for 3. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
The Rockies down by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Now a fly ball to right center. Under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Now the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Johnson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And now the lefty got it by him for the K.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The Rockies up by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Fletcher at the plate and takes high there. Just missed.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
And fouled off.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Zach McKinstry. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Well, 1-run game. Now the left fielder, Zach DeLoach. Ball 1 there. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Good eye in that spot.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Hauls it in for the out. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Martorella.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him! And they're down to their last out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Popped up. He's under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like. But
so here's the cleanup hitter, Greg Johnson.
The center fielder, Greg Johnson.
Rip to short. Tosses across to first. And that's the third out. And now for the Jays, Rafael Lantigua. There's a line drive to left field. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman.
All right, here we go. We need you.
In the air, out towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Zach DeLoach. And the 0-2. That's out to center field. Johnson sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
He was all.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that one is lifted in the air. Lantigua has this one sized up. Corrals it. And there's two away. Now the number 2 hitter for Elvis Martinez. 2 on, 1 out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner around third. Relay throw home. He's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Greg Johnson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Lantigua. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. Into the dive, and he got it.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it.
One down. Next to hit, Greg Johnson. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they take a 3-run lead.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back.
Oh, he throws it away.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew.
So 2 down. Andrew Vaughn now. Jones over at second. Johnson at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Well, 1-run game. Here is Yoan Moncada. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. To the left side, but it is well foul. 1-run game, bottom 9. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Right through there for a strike. That one missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And that is in for a strike. And the count's full. Hit on the ground to the right side. It's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And fouled off. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. And that one is inside.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Now batting.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And another ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
He walked in, and that will keep things going. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Going to count 1 and 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The winning run on second base. And there's a ball.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. Anthony Santander at the plate. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.